Hi there. The first book I'll be talking about is The Hunted by Danielle Vega. This is a young adult horror book. If you like scary movies or stories about mysterious murder, this is the book for you. The book begins with Hendrix, a young girl who has moved to a small town of Dreadfield, New York, with her family after ending an abusive relationship with her high school boyfriend, Grayson. Her parents, who flip houses for a living, purchased a house long abandoned and decided to move during renovations in order to give Hendrix what they refer to as a clean slate. When she attends her new high school, she is surprised to find that everyone knows where she lives. Hendrix makes friends quickly with the popular crowd, but soon discovers that her new house has a dark history and is named Steel House. Soon after moving in, Hendrix begins to experience paranormal activity, including visions of her ex boyfriend Grayson. But her family attributes it to PTSD stemming from her abusive relationship. Hendrix meets her neighbor Eddie, an outcast who lost both of his siblings to Steel House. So when Brady, Hendrix's little brother, is attacked by one of the ghosts, she seeks Eddie's help. There are vengeful ghosts that lurk in the dark, and they are determined to get rid of them. If you enjoy movies like Annabelle or Child's Play, this book is sure to give you the fright that you are looking for. The following is a book trailer for The Haunted, published by Penguin Teen. The Giver, the graphic novel by Lois Lowry, adapted and illustrated by P. Craig Russell, is a young adult science fiction novel. Recently, there have been many concerns with privacy rights and government overreach. How much power is too much power? This novel explores what our society would be like if the government controlled every aspect of citizen life. Jonas lives in a community of black and white built on rules and structure. At his ceremony of 12, the committee chooses him to be the receiver of memories. He joins the Giver to begin training to receive the community's painful and beautiful memories from the past. As he experiences color, pain, war, and love, he begins to question the limitations the government places on the citizens and the dark truths that are hidden. If graphic novels are your thing, you are sure to enjoy this classic novel. Shout by Laurie Hales Anderson. This is a young adult nonfiction novel written in verse. We are in the midst of a hashtag #MeToo movement where survivors of sexual violence are speaking out and finding ways to heal. Anderson begins her novel describing herself as a girl who lost her voice and wrote herself a new one. She divides her memoir into 3 sections. She begins in telling about her parents, their alcoholism, and her unstable childhood. At the age of 13, Anderson meets an older boy, holds hands, and has her first kiss. She doesn't know that this boy will become her rapist. This event would become the basis of her novel, Speak. She expresses self-loathing, depression, and her desperation to stop feeling. As she begins to find her voice, she makes changes in her life and begins to heal. Her memoir then shifts into passionate poetry about sexual assault, her intention of educating young adults about consent, and empowering survivors of sexual violence. If you're looking for a powerfully emotional book that fights back, Shout is a great choice. If I Was Your Girl by Meredith Russo is a young adult romance novel. There have been recent headlines on the fight for transgender rights and the LGBT community. This novel provides insight into the struggles transgender people face. Amanda was born as Andrew, but realized at a young age that she is transgender and shares her feelings in a note stating, "I should have been a girl." When she begins to undergo hormone therapy and make her transition to Amanda, she is met with anger and bullying. This forces her to move to Lambertville with her father to start anew. She begins to date Grant, who is on the football team, but Amanda is now confronted with another dilemma. Does she tell the boy she likes that she was once Andrew? If you or someone you know enjoys romance novels, this book is for you. The following is a book trailer for If I Was Your Girl, published by Jamie Hernandez. The last book I'll be discussing today is Sadie by Courtney Summer. This is a young adult mystery novel. According to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, more than 400,000 children went missing in 2018. If your sister went missing and was discovered murdered, what would you be willing to do to find her killer? Sadie wants revenge. This novel alternates between Wes McCrae, a radio personality, and Sadie, a 19-year-old girl. Wes McCrae is creating a series of podcasts titled The Girls, where he is attempting to locate Sadie, who has run away after her sister is found murdered. Sadie has never had a very good relationship with her mother, Claire. Claire drinks, uses drugs, and often brings home boyfriends. Keith was one of those boyfriends, but his true intentions were soon realized by her daughters when he would come into their bedrooms at night. Sadie finds herself dropping out of school to take care of her little sister after her mother, Claire, one day up and leaves. Maddie, her little sister, wants to go looking for her mother, but Sadie refuses and a fight ensues. That night, Maddie goes missing and is later discovered murdered. When police can't find a lead, Sadie tries to track down Maddie's murderer and get revenge. If you enjoy an engaging mystery novel, Sadie delivers. The following book trailer for Sadie was published by the Jaffrey Public Library.